Welcome to another how-to from Modmo. This week we're looking at removing the front wheel and reinstalling it again with special attention to the motor cable. To remove the front wheel, I first need to disconnect the motor cable. To get access to do this, I undo the clip that is holding it back on the inside of the fork with an M4 Allen key. When the cable is free from the clip, I can use my fingers to carefully pull the plug apart. When you do this, make sure not to bend the connectors in the plug and tug it away safely. Once the motor is disconnected, I can loosen the wheel nuts on both sides using the mod nut adapter and a 16mm wrench. To loosen the nut, I turn the wrench anti-clockwise. A simple way to remember this is lefty loosey, righty tighty. When the bolts are loose, I can lift the fork away from the axle and the wheel is loose. Make sure to do this carefully to not bend or damage the disc brake parts. Place the bike on something that won't scratch the fork when putting it down. When installing the wheel again, make sure it's turned the right way, with the motor cable being on the right hand side of the bike. Before I put the bike back on the wheel axle, I just check that the axle is turned the right way. Because of the fork, the axle has to be turned upwards and at a slight angle. I first insert the fork onto the wheel axle. Now I can put on the different washers in the right order on each side. Then I put on the nuts using my fingers before I use the wrench to tighten them firmly by turning them clockwise. Now I can connect the motor cable. It's important to make sure to align the two arrows on each side of the plug for proper connection. There is also a line to indicate when the plug is properly pushed in and connected. Once the cable is connected, I check that everything works by turning on the bike to see that there is no error code. Now all there's left to do is to push the motor cable back in behind the clip and tighten the cable clip again to secure the cable to the fork. And now the bike is good to go. By now you should be able to remove and reinstall the front wheel while ensuring that the motor cable is connected correctly. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments and hit the subscribe button to catch more videos in the Modmo how-to series. Thanks for watching.